So I wanted to do a tutorial on two things. One I've mentioned before is blueprints. Blueprints are very important to the game. Once you get your gear to 40, you use blueprints to keep bringing them up, right? And usually you do this on your better characters first, like you get Kim's weapon very high up, or you get one of your defensive characters' armor very high up. So what we're gonna do is, so as you can see here, we're very close to getting 10,000 honor points, and with those you could buy these blueprints. There's only a few places to get these honor points: Desert Storm, Winter Storm, Capital Events. So they're fairly rare, and you just can't get them through everyday stuff. They're not rare, but you have limited opportunities to get them, let's say. So the Winter Storm, I hope, is open right now. Otherwise, this tutorial is really going to bomb, but let's see. So there's this event called Winter Storm, and it's only available, as you could see, for 3 slots during the day. But the good news is you only have to beat it 2 times. So I've already beat it twice, and I got 2,000, 3,000. The last time I get 5, right? So I'm going to try. All I got to do is just beat it one more time. In this event, it's good practice. It's a lot like Desert Storm. Desert Storm is a bigger map. So when you do Desert Storm, it's more about, being really careful. Most fights go down to, people, troop exhaustion. Where Winter Storm, you can get troop exhaustion, but it's really rare. Usually you just run out of time. So it's got a kind of interesting dynamic where you don't always run out of troops, but you lose before the number of points. Where Winter Storm is like a 40-minute thing. So if you see here, some people hop in early. Now, if you're level 30, you're pretty safe to do that. If you're a lower level person, you got to be careful, because I'm like a 29. So if I jump in here and this guy's a 30, he could finish me out. But it's just a simple game, and there's no real downside. You don't lose the troops permanently. So here someone else came. So let's just go with this here. I'm gonna see if this guy, we could finish him off. Okay, we can. So he's strong. I might not be as strong as him. One note about this mode is that like I said, you don't lose the troop. If you use the speed up, you lose the speed up. One thing that is another kind of little tip is, don't have gatherers out. No, let's see. So he got wise to this, so I was attacking him, and this guy put his troops on the wall, but we kicked him out of the place. So we did enough damage to him. I don't think it's too crazy. We're okay. Now these things pop up over here. You can usually go after these. Like you see this person, this looks like a C squad. You can see it's got some weaker characters in here, so I'm going to be able to eject him from this. One of my guys already has this side. So since this thing is occupied, I'm gonna try. Okay, I see. So he's over there with that character. I'm just gonna land right in the middle here. I'm gonna kick him out of this. I gotta go quick. Oh, I had a miss button hit. I may not make it in time. Oh, I'm pretty close. So I'm gonna kick him out of this, because getting these little boxes are definitely important if they're close, right? So I'm gonna hop out of here. And I noticed he's only like a level 25. So so he'll probably leave before I get this accomplished, but I could just try to, in this, oh, someone's he's just scouting me. So he really has no chance. Unless he's a rock star, I don't think he's going to be able to, attack me. Okay, so he lifted off. Oh, that's very clever. Okay, he teleported close. Let's see if my B squad could hold him back. Well, it doesn't matter. As soon as my A squad gets back, I'm sure he's not going to have any luck. So now he's kind of in trouble, because he came over here, he used his teleporter, so he's not getting away. And so now I'm just going to smoke him. Now, but the thing about this mode is, like I said, it goes pretty quick. It's not necessarily all about kills. While you're doing this, if you waste too much time, the level could be won with captures. So he's doing a good job. He's he's trying to fight me in between my waves, so like he's putting damage on me. But like he made a bad choice to port over here. Like if he was stronger than me, that move he did would have been brilliant, you know. I'm attacking him and then he just pivots over here and, you know, appears next to me and flattens me out. But you know, if someone's stronger than you, that move isn't going to work. So the good news here is, looks like we've got all the captures in place. Let's see, we're not winning down here. Let's see how this goes. We're not doing too well on this main reactor here. Let's see, what could we do? I'm going to join the fight down here somehow. Let's see. Well, there's more supply crates. So let me do this. Like those guys, so those guys are tangling. I'm going to do kind of a wimpy thing here. I call it a wimpy thing, but it's not wimpy. I'm just going to, you know, they're fighting that out. And that might be, you know, if you see a bunch of level 30s and you're a level 29, you know, they might be weak level 30s, but effectively it could be a stalemate. They kind of have the lead on us. But so I'm doing this thing. I think I kind of made a mistake here. This is my A squad. I'm going to pull them back. I should have probably just used my C squad for this. I'm going to do what he's doing, is I'm going to try to disrupt these guys from the south. Like assuming, oh, they're coming for him, so I'll try to garrison him quickly. See if that helps. Okay, we got the silo, which is good. So see, that was kind of my plan, is people were going to fight for the silo. In the meantime, I got these two things. We're looking pretty good now. You know, we're in the lead. They're coming for him. I've got him garrisoned. So, yeah, now we're rejecting all those people. So they're, unless that guy's pretty good. Oh, okay, he kicked me out. I should have refreshed. But, you know, we did enough to him. Oh, they're winning again. Oh, they got the silo. All right, let's just go for this silo here and see if we could wrap this thing up. Actually, I'm gonna. Oh shoot, I should have went here. Let's just attack. I'm just gonna attack that guy with, like, in this sense, I'm sending my B squad after him. I'm not gonna get him, but what I'm trying to do is just hold him in place, right? Like so, he sees the thing on fire. He sees people coming straight at him. So it'll keep him in here and not in the silo, right? But no, looks like, it's very close. I think what we should do is, so that they might hold the silo. Like I said, it's not always massively important if you have a lead. You know, you get these other boxes here. Now, one mistake I made was, oh, see, now they're getting everything, so we gotta be real careful. So we gotta get over here. Let's capture this quickly. I'm gonna teleport here. He's already getting this, or trying to, so let me try a different one. Hopefully we don't lose this. Okay, here's my buddy that I was attacking before, the level 25 guy. Alright, let's kick him out. So he's here, I could kick him, probably. Let's kick him out. We're very close, so this capture might be, beautiful. Oof, we did it. So now we got these honor points, which is awesome. That was pretty close at the end. So like I said, that mode doesn't usually come down to losing troops. It comes down to captures, unlike the Desert Storm. So let's see. So quickly, we did that. We just go back to the store. It was an incredible fight. I didn't even look at the stats. The truth is, look, you got to win 3 of those to get the medals. It's really just random team assignments. So you get on a good team, you win. You get on a bad team, you lose. I mean, obviously, there's only 5 people, so you know, if I played really well, I could make an insane difference. Or if I played bad, I could lose the match for everybody. But more or less, you know, in that case, those guys just had one level 25, and that might have been the difference. You know, they were just maybe overmatched. Anyway, that's that. So I got the blueprints now, and the thing is, now that I got these blueprints, you know, I could pick a character. I'll probably pick my Williams, and it's about time to get his armor up. So, you know, it costs a lot. You see, it takes 12k iron ore just to get to this one next step. So you're going to need like 50k iron ore to get it up to here, and then pull the trigger to get it to use the blueprints. But hey, that's how it goes. Because at a certain point, you have to decide, do I invest a ton of money? Like you should all do all this stuff first. You should get everything to 40. But I'm almost there, right? I mean, I've got people up to 30. So at a certain point, you got to say, well, I'm going to work on my B squad, or I'm going to crack down a little bit and really, supercharge my A squad. So that's what you need the blueprints for. You got to basically, at a certain point, you want to bring your, see, this one has 1 tick. So you just got to decide how far you want to go. And that's the tutorial. So you got to do that. You got to do that winter storm. You got to get those blueprints, and then you got to, update your gear, and it makes a huge difference. I mean, getting your gear 1 tick, 2 tick on like a high damage character, like a Mason or like a Statman, or obviously a Kim is a huge deal, and they'll make a difference in a match. Or getting your armor high, armor matters too. It doesn't sound exciting, but you put good armor on your frontline people, and you win the fight just, by attrition on the other side. So, like, obviously I probably could invest a little more on his armor. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll buy more armor. Anywho, that's not today. Thank you, everybody.